Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 17 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to extend this. Now we're going to continue working on this. What I want to do is go to my level 1. I want to change something here, which is I want to put this one, our powder room, onto this side. So here I'm going to put this one around here, and knowing that this is around 1900, I'm going to add an interior wall CS and put it right here. Don't you worry, we're going to pull this one all the way to the back. So here this will be 1900, and we could just put this one around this side. So now this will be our entrance right here. And next thing we're going to do is we're just going to select this, pick a new host, and we're going to choose this one. And then here, pick a new host, and we're going to place this one right here, or just move it. And then we need to rotate this. And then place it right here. We need to minimize this one, so around 1900 as well. And then here we have the door, pick a new host, and we're going to place it all the way right here, and CS on the countertop. And here we could just move this all the way into that corner. Now we just need to take this out, and then we could move this. So MV to move, and then move it all the way to the corner right there. Next thing we're gonna do is we're going to go to our level 2, and then now what we have is something like this. We need to delete this and delete this one, or we could just move it. So we could align it, AL, select that, and then select here, unjoin this one, and we get something that looks like this. And we just need to edit our roof right here, edit footprint, go to level 2, and then we could just delete this, delete here, and delete here. And then now TR, trim and extend all the way to this one. And we have something that looks like this. What we could do as well here, this is the floor now. I'm going to edit the floor, and I'm going to extend this one right here. At the same time, we need to push this one all the way right here. And then let's not forget to add in our railing. So you could use anything that you want. I'm just going to use this railing to be added on that side. So now if we check here, as you can see, we have something that looks like this. We have a railing, and then we have something like that. We can change this to the bottom fill so that everything is glass. At the same time, we could put a glass as well there if we want to. So something that we could definitely change. And then the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to extend this floor right here. So if we go back to our level 2, let's go and change. So in our underlay, let's turn on the level 1 so that we could see everything. We could extend this wall now. all the way right here. And then after that, after we extended that, what we can do now is turn off, so none on the underlay because we see already. And then here we could maximize this space. So here we could just move this along. We could maximize this one if we want to. So if we want to see this, we could check the distance. This is 2275. Edit this, 2275. And then just click apply. And then just move it once you edit the size. So now it's basically the same thing, but a lot larger. And we have enough space for the shower to be added there. If you want, you could add a shower and then the tub, if you like that layout, because this one is too big. So if we undo this, we could actually add in another tub. So you can do that as well. Now let's see what, so we have that one, we have it already. I just want to edit the boundary right here to see if everything is, so looks like everything is good as we edited that. What I want to do is to then remove this, or maybe extend this upwards. So now let's edit this, edit in place. Let's go to our south elevation to see what it looks like. I'm going to edit extrusion. I'm going to pull it up because I want to extend this. What I'm going to do is move it all the way to the other side. I want to extend this one as well. The reason that I want to do that is because I want to add in some natural light here, and I want to increase that. So I'm going to increase that around, let me see, I'm going to put it around 1600, 1700 if you want. Click on finish and then click finish again. Now we need is to remove this wall and then extend this wall as well all the way to the top, and then extend this one to close this off. There we go. Now this is extended. We then need to extend everything right here. So the reason that I want to extend this is I want to add around here to have some windows. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim and extend here, TR, trim and extend here, and then CS again. And before we put it back, I'm going to do this, but I want to increase the height, similar to what we did right here. So here it's top offset. Let's make it 1600 to make everything nice. This one should be top offset 1600 as well. There we go. And we could just fill it up later on, or we could add in another 1800 so that to cap off the one at the top. This one should be 1800. To copy it off, we don't need to do anything else, and then just join them all together. So now it's looking nice like that. And then we just need to add in, we need to open this up. I'm probably going to edit this wall right here. I want this wall to increase as well. So now let's go right here. I want this one to increase. $1,800. So I'm basically closing this off. And then I'm going to split this. I'm going to put 1800 right here. So instead of this one, I'm going to change this, or I'm going to undo this part, and I'm just going to add a wall right here to my level 3. It's going to be an exterior wall, base offset. Yeah, leave it like that. Something like this, and something like that. I'm gonna undo this right here. So the reason that I undo that, so that I can still see where the sim is, and then add it like that. Or before we do that, I'm just going to align it first, and then put in the proper height. $1,800, and then 1800 here as well. There we go. And then now we just need to trim and extend. Not trim and extend on that, but here we can. And then we just need to join it. Unjoin, and we just need to unjoin here, and we have something that looks like this. I just need to push this back. For some reason it's giving me an error, so I'm just gonna push it back like that. And then now I just need to cover this. So I need to edit the footprint and go around here. So I'm going to put this one right here like that, and then on the top here I'm going to add in another roof. So let's go and add another roof. Let's duplicate this and edit. and let's just leave it like that, and put in something like here, and then click finish. Put it at base offset 1800, then now 1600 minus the thickness of that. So now it's a box type, and it's easier to manipulate this one. So now here we have something that looks like this. I want to remove any seams. Remove this first because I want to change the look. And it's easier to just add that one later on. And the reason that I like that is because I like the way it will look. Also, we're probably going to extend something right here. So we have this one added there, and at the same time I'm gonna add some extension right here. Probably enough to add some lights, and then edit in place, extrusion. I want to know what's this one right here, gypsum wall board 3, and then actually I'm going to align it first at the top, but the thickness here I need to edit. Needs to be 200, needs to be consistent. And then another extrusion. So finish this, select this, edit, create, set, pick a plane. I'm going to select this one, edit extrusion. Let's change this to gypsum wallboard, and then create something like this, just an extension. Delay, and then align it, and then we have something like that. So little by little we're increasing or changing the look. And then here are probably going to change something. I like the way it looks now, and then I'm just gonna add something there. So architecture, wall, drop down, and then we need curtain wall added on this side, going inside, and then now another curtain wall onto this side. Okay. Oops, I think I added 2 there. So let me undo the other one, and then go to modify, cut geometry, wall, then curtain wall, wall, and then curtain wall. And then let's go to 3D, and then here we could just manually change those. Height, AL, height right here, and then the height from the bottom, we need to select that and increase that. And then by increasing that, we're setting up the height on the other side. So AL right there. I just need to connect this into this side. So let's do it now. Connect it onto this side if we can. There we go. And here it's kind of tricky. What we could do is we could go to graphic display and then show transparency. Now we can see everything. There we go. And then we could do this. And I want to try and, if we could do this, unjoin, and if we can do is to go over it, but for some reason it's not letting us go over. So I'm just gonna undo that and leave it like that. I think that's good enough. And maybe we could increase the size here, or I think just leave it like that. And then we have the seam here, and then let's go to our south elevation just to add our curtain grid. Maybe we could extend this now. I'm going to remove this for now. Extend this right here. Maybe the same length. Something that looks like this. And then add curtain grids. I'm going to make this 3. There we go. And then I'm going to divide this first, and then 3 as well. But I want to push this one all the way there so that at least it looks much better. And then AL again. Let's change it here. And curtain grid again. Divide them and then add 3. That looks all similar. And the only thing that we need to do is add mullion, all grid, and then select here, select there, and select there. And we just need to delete one of this so that it looks nicer and doesn't look like it was added there. I think that looks good. What I want to do next is to go to our south elevation, and I want to add maybe then just a little bit of change. Let's go to our south elevation. I want to actually maximize all the way at the top right here. and then maximize this part right there. Anything that maximizes this size, I think that's good enough. Go to 3D, maximize this height as well. I think that's a better look. And if we check here, there we go. We could change that a bit. Just to maximize or minimize the gap. Actually, I'm gonna flip this one back and just push it to the edge right there. I think that's good enough. I like the design. Now I'm happy to add a paint here. I'm gonna choose one of the maybe oak flooring, add it there. So I'm gonna add this one right here, this one there. Don't forget all the planes because that will show as well. So I'm happy with that there. Next thing is to add maybe a different panel. I think a wood stain on top of this. This one should be oak flooring as well. I would add that as oak flooring. And I just want to be meticulous on this and add it on those parts as well, because those will be will show. There we go. I think that's good enough there. And then different kinds that we could would deep. All of this we need to add, we need to edit in place in order to be added. Parking stripe, we could do is add everything. Parking stripe right there. I'm gonna open this up. So let's go to level 2 or level 1 actually. And then this part needs to be opened up. So TR, trim and extend, and join. Sorry. Before we do that, SL first, and then TR afterwards. And then if we check, see if we have gaps. We do have gaps. Delete that. Edit this boundary. And then we could just pick a plane right here. And then SL. And then TR, trim and extend. Click finish. Continue. and then TR here as well. Go and check. And then here we need to add, let's go and edit. I want to just add a small line right here. And then here, I just need to, I'm going to use rigid insulation and add this one right there. I think that's good enough. So we're going to stop here for now and continue in the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.